Good evening, dear friends, and welcome to tonight's Post in the Baltic Star. Of course, first of all, welcome to the VODers. I always bring the joy first of all. Thank you for popping in on your own terms and joining me, and I do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We dropped already. That's not good stuff. VODers, as always, we'll spend the first first few minutes waiting around for some of the regulars like Ben and that to get a chance to join us, so they can get, so they don't miss anything in the story. And then we'll do our intros and we'll carry on from there. So please feel free to fast forward to that point if you're here and you're like, oh, where's the action? I'm interested in the action. Then feel free to make yourself a cup of tea or do whatever you need to do, and if you come back in 5 minutes time, you won't miss anything. And if this starts a bit too slow for you, then that's fine as well. But thank you for popping by, at least. You join me here in my house. You're back in my house. Welcome back to my house. The background is the same, but you may not have realised that the TV has moved, I would say, a whole foot, as I'm looking at it, to the right. So I've moved a whole foot to the right, which is maybe changed the lighting, hopefully for the better. Yeah, because we had to rearrange the house because my oldest daughter's getting a snake. Not a snake, we've got a snake, a fish. So we had to sort of fish tank, but it means we had to move everything around to make everything from 3 rooms all moved around. So we kind of had an office that was just cluttered and we didn't really use. A hallway which had all the board games in. And then in the living room we had the toy chest and another chest with some craft stuff and the snake on top. So what we've done instead is we've turned the office into more of a chill out room. My eldest has got autism and the youngest has some issues as well. But the oldest is getting very good at removing herself from the situation. So we've turned the office into sort of a chill out room, which also now has a snake on the craft chest. Alright Ben, how you doing, mate? You okay? And now the fish tank is going on top of the game, their toy case in there. So that have some sort of lights and soft stuff for her to play with. She's chilled, She loves fish, so that's the main thing of it. People get dogs, right, for like autistic kids and that, but for her it's totally fish, and she'll just sit and watch it for hours. So that's in there, which means then the board games, all the shelves with a lot of board games, got moved into here. So that's all around the walls now. And then the hallway, the desk that was in the office has gone into the hallway, and with other shelves. So literally every single thing over the last week, I moved everything, and it was utterly ridiculous. But it's done, and the upshot of that is that the TV. So I'm getting warm, even though it was really cool earlier. I'll just show the guns off for the fun of it. But yes, the upshot is that the TV is 1 whole foot over to the right. So if the vibe is different, well done for noticing. But hopefully I'm bringing the same vibe otherwise. But yes, thank you for joining. Ben, how are you doing anyway? Did you have a good day with your parents today? Did you get a good lunch? That's always the most. Oh no, that was yesterday. I'm so confused. It's Monday. We had it as my eldest daughter's birthday today, so we had both sets of grandparents over in the afternoon for some tea and cake, and then we went out to a restaurant with my brother, his wife and their kids, so my daughter's cousins, this evening. Very slow service, as I ask. Child friendly but very slow service, and then of course the kids lost it a little bit in the last hour. So we were there at 5:30, we didn't leave till 8:30, 3 hours. Horrific for kids to sort of control themselves like that. It was a very weird Monday, it's nice to have the day off, isn't it? Let's face it. And it tied in well because it is Meditative Monday, of course, on the Baltic Star channel. It's a Meditative Monday. So I'm warm, that's why I'm rolling up, guys. I'm not just showing the guns off for no reason. Yes, it's Meditative Monday, and for some people I think it was quite meditative today already. Yeah, maybe it fits. If I'm tired or seem tired, I had a little nap this evening. I'm already drifted off because of the sleepover, of course, on Saturday night. Those of you that may have joined us for the very entertaining Baltic Star Olympics on Saturday night will know that I had a house full of, it's a small house, so a house full of girls sleeping over with my daughter. They stayed up till so my daughter and one of her friends stayed up till 4 and then crashed, fell asleep. The other two stayed up all night. Now I was up in the loft because my littlest was in with my wife, because she's normally in with my eldest. Shared room, small house. And when I went up there after the stream at about 3, I then had to tell the girls to quieten it down a little bit, which caused a bit of drama. And then I sort of tried to calm it down, and then I went upstairs and I had to put white noise on my phone, the sound of rain quite loud, to go over to their talking and their chatter. Oh my goodness. And then I woke up an hour later and they were still chattering at 5, and then finally got up at 8. I was allowed to sleep till about 8:30. Then we got them out of the house, had a shower, cricket, ran around all day playing cricket. Had to get up to date. I'm so tired. So if I babble, as I already am, please, I'm sorry, but bear with me. We're going to play a game, and hopefully it brings to the end at the Baltic Star weekend, and we get back to normalite tomorrow with some work and stuff like that. So I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm looking forward to a quiet house, actually. So I work from home, so I've got the house to myself, which is quite relaxing. So anyway, let's do the intro and then talk a bit about the game, and then we'll get started, I guess. So bear with me. I'll just have some of this lemon squash. Also, Ben, it's American football season, and the Miami Dolphins, 2 wins, 0 losses this season. 2-0. We beat the Patriots last week, and last night we beat the Ravens. We were 21 points down going into the last quarter. We were 14 points to 25, and we won 14 points to 35. We won 42-38. Like the biggest comeback win of any team in like 15 years or something. It's taken 712 attempts for a team that far behind in the fourth quarter to come back and win. We've done it. Our quarterback is like that everyone seems to hate for some reason, although he's brilliant. Now it's the fourth highest yard thrown in any Dolphins game in history, and the other top 6 is like Marino, then him, then Marino. So it just shows how great a game it was. The rules are normally fixed. That was in the old. That was more in the older days with what's his name? I can't even say his name. Brady. They had Brady had the rules. Added the Brady rules for the roughing the passer rules, pathetic rules. But anyway, we beat because their new quarterback's trash. But yeah, so we won 2-0, so it's looking good. But it's the Bills next week, and we'll probably lose against the Bills because they're probably the best team in the league at the minute. So we'll see. Anyway, good evening everyone. Welcome to tonight's Boys from the Baltic Star. My name is Luke, and I'm bringing to the end our latest Baltic Star weekend. The Baltic Star weekend is usually 4 days of stuff that we do over the weekend to bring joy and happiness and confusion to all those who join us. This week it's only 3, so I had a wedding on Thursday. I know, right, Thursday. And I came back very tired and very and it was, I'd have had like 15 minutes to get everything together, and I was just like, I can't be doing this. So that was that. But then Friday night, we did stuff properly. We played, we role-played, because we role-play on Friday and Saturday. We role-played a one-shot based around a character from our main game's background, and that was very fun. Then Saturday we played our Dice Fest Olympics for the 2nd year in a row, and Ben, who's in chat there, did rather too well and is leading after the first day with 2 gold medals out of 3 events. But he did sign up the entirety of one ancient Greek village for the canoeing event, so he was at an unfair advantage. So that was that. And then Sunday night we did but we come to the end of the summer. The cricket season is nearly over, so we might move back to Spooky Sunday at some point before too long. But for now we're sticking with Meditative Monday, where we are continuing Twin Mirror. Twin Mirror is a mysterious game, kind of. You play this guy who kind of got hounded out of this old mining town in Nowheresville, America. No, it was somewhere, wasn't it? It wasn't one of the Dakotas, was it? Can't remember. Got hounded out after writing he sort of did some investigative journalism and found out there was dodgy things happening down the pit, where people getting badly injured, and sort of things weren't being done properly, which ended up closing the pit down, and a few of the locals hasted for it. West Virginia, excellent, thank you. And sort of hounded him out a little bit, so he left, leaving his friend and his ex and his friend's daughter, who was very close to, there. And a couple of years later, his friend is dead. And he's returned back for the wake, met up with the friend's daughter again, who was very upset that you left, but has forgiven us quite quickly because she believes that her father was murdered, or something suspicious was around his death, and she's asked us to look into it, which I've agreed to do, much to her mum's dislike. Our friend, it turns out, had a relationship with our ex, his girlfriend. When we asked her to marry, it was not up to me, you know, it wasn't me making the bad decisions. The character's ex, he'd asked her to marry him, she said no, and ended up getting together with his mate. We come back, there's also sort of interesting characters. There's a dodgy policeman, there's some old friends and some old enemies, and the morning after the wake, we get like very drunk at the bar. We sort of play a bit of that, wake up in our motel room with our shirts all bloody in the bath, like totally covered in blood. Like, how on earth has that happened? So we decided to try and retrace our steps. So last week we went back to the bar and this game has little quirky, like looking back through time, going into his mind kind of stuff for like mental health kind of things, I think. He's got like an imaginary friend that talks to him. Went back in time, realised we were in a fight, and realised who it was against. And so we're trying to track him down to try and talk to him and find out a bit more about what might have happened. No one in town has been very useful right now. They've just said, like, maybe avoid him for the day. We saw the fight, just chill out. But we need to find him. We need to find out what's going on. And we just got a message from our ex in the coffee shop. She's working in the coffee shop, and has said, can we drop in on her during her shift? We just went in there, she wasn't, so obviously her shift just started. Well, we just turned away for a second. Yeah, so we're going to go in, talk to her, find out some things, and have a nice cup of coffee, and maybe some cherry pie, of course, because it has that Twin Peaks kind of feel about it. We haven't had any red curtain dream sequences yet, but surely they can't be far away. Also, it's got a very swanky leather jacket, which is a bit too short. So keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for the slightly too short leather jacket, okay? It's kind of upsetting me a little bit. Anyway, here we go. It's quite... see, look, it's quite short. That's the daughter. So this is quite a pretty game. Like, we're in PS4 territory, right? So there's only so much that can be done now with PS5 and so on. But it gives the vibe of the town. Everything it's done so far is to give off the vibe of the places we're in. Sort of some nice touches. It's definitely a town that's past its best. As you can see, that's the memorial to the miners with our mate we talked to there, who was in a bad injury and lost a leg, I think. Some quotes about the unions there. Some interesting stories from an old man about unions and union busters last time. We've been into the drug store because I'm pretty certain the drug guy is actually a mass murderer, and he came into the town because he picked up hitchhikers, I believe, and he'd sort of like, he'd get his partner to like pick up the hitchhiker, like, oh, my leg hurts, can you help me, hitchhiker? And the hitchhiker would get in the van, and then he'd like gas them, you know, with the old ether or something, and they'd wake up in his basement all tied up, where he'd do things to them. That's my theory anyway. I don't think the game is going to do it, but that's the vibe he gives off, and next time we talk to him, you'll notice it. So these are the characters, and that guy I'm talking about is this guy. Look, you know who it is. Look, just look at these. Which of these is the deadly doctor that tricks people into their van and keeps them locked up downstairs in the basement? We can probably eliminate a few. You're probably looking at a few of them, but I'll tell you who it is now. It's old Dr. Death here, Hugh Janus, I believe his name is. Oh, Hugh Kirkland. He's a frontier pharmacist. Hey Kels, how you doing? Lovely to have you with us. You're doing well. Thank you for your kind words about the Olympics as well. I'll comment back on the Discord about that in a bit. ! Discord. Oh, it's not voice thingied. But yes, there was a bit of trial and error, but it ties in a lot with my maths teaching and board game design in the past. So just knowing statistics and numbers and that, I guess. I'm not great at maths, but what I do know, I can do quite well. So anyway, here we go. So this, I believe, it's Dennis, isn't Dennis is the IT guy. Or the guy we think we fought. Who's the guy we think we fought? It wasn't Dennis, was it? Yeah, oh yeah, we punched Dennis. We had a fight with Dennis. So this is the guy we're trying to find. Dennis and his belt buckle we're looking for. That is our mate, Sam. Oh, that's me, sorry. That's our mate, Nick. R.I.P. Nick. Nick, we left 2 years ago. We've been to the coffee shop. Let's go back in and find my ex, which is Anna. There she is. Let's go talk to Anna tonight. Sort of fitted with my mood. Because it wasn't raining when I got there. Alright, mate. And it wasn't raining when I was drinking. I've looked at that already, so it must have rained during the night. Come on. Here we go. Now, I've been in here already, so I don't have to talk to those people again. Sock Fiddler, one of our regulars, was very suspicious about the young lad's hair. It's pretty certain he dyes it. So I might show you again if we get past it. And the other woman is just... when they're talking to you, you can choose whether you cut in or not. Cut in to ask the question or just listen, and listening can be quite boring and you might miss the chance to ask a question. So I had started cutting in on everyone. She didn't like it. I cut in, she's like, pfft, I'm not going to talk to you then. Now, where is... There she is! Oh, she's not working there, she's just working there. Anyway, let's have a close look at his hair before we move on and you can make that decision. Now, look at that, it's very... I think he's really spritzed that. He's really like fritzed as well. From my hairdressing days, that is not healthy hair. Anyway, hey Anna.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things
It's a
never
fine
change.
cable knit sweater. Oh, hey Anna, you alright? Can I get a seat?
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually
She sent a
show up.
message.
I didn't
Got
think I
nothing
would
better to
either.
do.
But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
Well, she had on the computer. Shut that very quickly.
So,
She's writing death letters to me.
I hear you got in a fight after I left the week?
Yeah, you impressed? More of a scuffle.
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
No, tit for tat.
Well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it friendly.
It's just
You
fisticuffs.
haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
Just need to find him about my messy shirt.
What are you working on?
It was sad that we smashed up the memory
I'm
board,
working on
though.
an article
That made me sad.
on how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked.
You can. You can just. You can read me too well. That's the thing.
Go on.
This is your imaginary friend. He's not actually there.
You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in. She might slow me down. Or try to involve...
Although what would be cool is if he's actually a real man, but every single person is in on it to make him think it's imaginary, so that he'll talk, share things in front of them. Oh, Swerve. Swerve calling himself an imaginary friend has made me very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Anyway, she knows he's leaning over him. Let's see if she reacts, shall we, as he talks.
the cops. She might do those things, yes. Or she might be someone who you can trust. Who can help.
Let's have a look. Keep your eyes out, friendos. Let's tell her.
I woke up today and...
Yeah, we got to tell people, haven't we? We're telling people, being honest.
covered in blood.
Honesty is the best policy. What game was it where I wasn't honest and then that was bad policy? And we decided immediately... Was that Until Dawn? I kept something from one of the characters and then immediately... Yeah, it was. Immediately felt stupid for doing it. And you chastised me quite rightly, Ben. And then since then we've decided that honesty is the best policy. Yeah, because I thought I was like, don't freak her out, you know, because there's freaky stuff happening. I was like, I won't freak her out. But didn't tell her. And then, of course, she learnt. She wasn't angry at me for hiding it, but, you know, it came out. But honesty is the best policy. Yeah, exactly. There was a freak out chase thing, wasn't there, at that point?
What happened?
I don't know.
Don't know.
Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's
So no, honestly, let people at least know
That's
what they're
why
in
I'm
for.
looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle?
See,
He
she
likes
took
to
that
work
well.
weekends.
Okay.
No, not
Ah.
yet. I'll do that right now.
Sam, is there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah.
Oh, mate.
I'm just gonna do
Sam.
my own thing. Oh, Sam. What have you done?
Mate, he's got to be working there for a while. If he's a workaholic at the weekend, he won't vanish at whatever time it is in the day. Have a chat, catch up, shoot the breeze. Now, that's all we ever play in this channel, Kelly. All we ever play is like lost and sad individuals. We're trying to find Dennis because we had a fight last night and there's blood all over my shirt. I want to know if Dennis knows anything about what happened. My actual mate in the game is dead and his daughter thinks that someone murdered him. But we start doing almost a side quest, which is you have to follow the story. But maybe it all links together. Maybe I just had a really bad nosebleed. I just don't know. Maybe the two of us had a ritual thing going on where on the way back we found some roadkill and we smeared it all over our shirts and danced around in the rain because it's raining. Which is why I woke up clean myself, but the shirt was covered in blood because I stood afterwards totally naked with my shirt tucked into like, I don't know where, my buttocks, crying and screaming into the rain. And it washed all the blood off me, but the shirt remained blooded from the raccoon blood. We're in West Virginia. There must be loads of raccoons in West Virginia, is there? I don't know. Doesn't all of America has lots of oh no, it's those guys. Don't talk to him. He's a jerk. Should I talk? No, there's nothing to be gained.
Locked.
I'm going to have to go around the back, so I'm going to have to talk to the jerks. Well done, game. Well done. Now I'm going to have this interaction. Oh, look, the policeman's still... Oh no, is the kid gone?
My,
Oh no.
my. Look what we got here.
This is berating a wall. Here we go. The
That
jerks.
Sam Higgs trying to get back in the newspaper game?
Kill.
I thought you got the message last night. Of course, it was hard to
Throw a
tell,
dead raccoon at them.
considering you let Declan do your talking for you.
Look, fellas.
You know, Basswood can be a dangerous place.
Oh,
So maybe
alright.
consider
Weasley.
just getting it before something bad happened to you.
Are we gone soon? Have we gone
Trust
soon?
me, I'll be out of here as soon as I can.
Good.
Declan's right down the street.
The kid's guy is just talking at
Watch
space now.
yourself while you're in Basswood, because we'll be watching you.
Yeah. Do you go for the 2 fingers to 2? 2 to 2, or do you go 2 to 1? Watching you. What's cooler? Well, neither are cool. The miners, they're in their own little gang, the miners. 2 to 2, 2 to 1. The miners. I bet they will stand on street corners. Clicking. Coming up with little dances to approach you. I'm watching you. What's this? It's a point of like eyes and nose. I quite like it though. Not 3, hang on. Awkward. Try it a few times. It's actually harder than it looks. Hey miners. Is he still berating no one? Oh, he's recording it in. Right, let's go then. Come on then. This well went before. Come on, we'll go in this time. I've got a reason to enter. Take me home. Weak. The downside with this game is the loading time. It's very slow loading time. Oh, not not smooth. 2 to 3. That's good. Has anyone ever actually done that? Like, meaning it to someone. Has anyone ever done the whole? And not jokingly. I think me and my brother do it to each other jokingly. But has anyone actually just do it now. Whenever anyone's talking, just 2 and 3. And do that with the little. Try and make it like a little wave. Ooh. Ooh. Just confuse people. That will confuse people. Welcome to Basswood Jungle.
Been a while. This place used to be my home.
Ah, Pac-Man. Is that post-it?
Where's Dennis? He should be in here.
Post-it. Oh, lovely. Nice waste of trees. Fun though. Wacka 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 wacka. Wacka 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 wacka. Oh, you can sit in a chair and look at the art. Dennis. Dennis. Dennis, are you here? Are you at this desk? No. Dennis. Dennis, are you in this little compartment? Dennis, check the cupboards. Dennis, I know you like hiding in the cupboards, Dennis. Dennis. It's the weekend, Curly. Only Dennis will be here. Everyone else is out causing ruckus. They're making the news. Ah, there he is. Oh
Dennis.
no!
Dennis.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
The office is very vibey. Call it in straight away, although I'll be #1 suspect.
Is that how I got blood on me?
Uh-oh.
Did I?
Oh no, now Anna knows. Flashback. Yeah, flashback time. Oh no, and Anna knows that. Hang on. Ah. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, what have I got to do? Oh, brother! What?
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Okay, now what? Murder. What have I got to do? Murder.
Sam, no, don't focus on me, Sam. Dennis is a distraction.
Okay. Better focus on him. Where is he? Oh, I'll have to do this again, no doubt. Okay, we'll have to start again, no doubt. Right, here we go. Right, so I need to focus on... Okay, him. Where's he gone? Keep looking for him. Focus.
Keep going. You got this.
Okay, cool. No killing, just focusing. That's good. It's good to focus and not kill. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Don't give up, Sam. You
Okay, I've almost
have
got it. Thank you. I'm focusing. I'm trying to focus on what happened. What happened? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Focus. I didn't kill him. There was no murder. Okay, I think I got it. Oh, doesn't feel right, does it? I didn't murder him. It was the raccoons, brother. They attacked us. The raccoons, when they saw us rubbing the blood of the dead raccoon over us.
Keep it together. You can solve this.
Go on, Sam.
Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Okay.
Chestwood, what kind of weapon did this?
It's a gunshot. That's a gun. Let's go home.
Blood all over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
What's this?
The chair is pretty far away from the desk. But I don't think that's important. Chestwood, what kind of weapon did this?
Gun. Ah, what is that weird exit? Ah, exit room, thank you.
Gunshot. The
Gunshot.
bullet went clean through.
Ah,
Killer
trash.
must have been close. Where
Nice
did the bullet
work.
Go?
Into the wall? There. There we go.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that
Okay.
gun.
Where did he put it? In a drawer? Drawers?
There's nothing useful in those drawers.
Okay.
Dennis had his gun on him at the wake.
Okay. Okay, let's go back to that and come back out
Bullet
from there
stopped
again.
here. Small caliber.
He had the gun on him at the wake.
I need to find that gun.
So that'd be in his holster, which appears to be empty, but that might give me
Gun
my
is
next
gone.
clue.
He had it earlier.
Okay.
Where'd it go? The shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning.
So,
How did I get the blood on me?
good question. Cool blood. Dentist costs.
The blood has been disturbed.
By what?
By what?
What's the blood being disturbed by? Ah, footprints.
A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it.
Gotta check your shoes.
Me?
I'll check my shoes. Jesus
The
Christ.
blood pooled where Dennis fell.
Yes.
So the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt.
Okay. Oh no. Wait, so I'm...
Picture now.
I like it when he says that in things. He's so zen. Ah, it's migraine eyes. That's exactly how my eyes are on migraines sometimes. Ugh, this is horrible. Migraine eyes. It's when the migraine's at the peak and it takes up my whole vision. It's horrible. I have the complete picture now. There is his guns on the sides. So if someone comes in. Exactly, the theory that I... Someone he knows, obviously. Yeah, maybe the guy shot him and he came in to see it and then he... Maybe. Why would you give the gun to anyone? Boom. Who would you just give a gun to? There is something on the computer. That looks like the cop to me. But I'm guessing it's just something. Yeah, and I come in. I'm like, oh, I'm drunk. Hey, man. What's up, man? Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, mate. 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 No. 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 I have the complete picture now.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead.
That's good. But it's
I
also
got
bad.
drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I got back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole. Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though.
This, that's how. Am I going to have to make a decision now?
Search the area.
Oh no, okay.
See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis.
It was the email, wasn't it? That's the guy went for the email.
I need to find out why Dennis was killed.
Okay, let's have a quick check at these people because I'm guessing it isn't. He had. Declan has had the bald head and the little chin. I bet it's not though, but that's who it looked like in the thing. I don't know if it's just doing that because it's just a shadow of it, a silhouette.
They have something to do with Nick.
Dennis's computer.
Dennis's computer is still signed in.
Yep.
Seems like a good place to start.
It's a very good place to start. I scared the guy off, right? Let's have a look. Going to be to Mary and Frank. Going to be home very, very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make also understand how the world really works. Is that me? I won't be able to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer, and should be some. What other food there was? There's waffles. I'll never know. Can I click on the inbox, or is it just drafts? Just giraffes. Ah, never know. Inbox. Inbox? Is it just drafts? Okay, well that's it. Dennis's draft. Dennis, welcome to your mailbox. Thanks, my friend. Inbox. There you go. Straight inbox. There we go. This is a very awkward way of doing it. A lot of other games just have you click on the things. Urgent mail or curiosity mail? Ooh, urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
Didn't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make us meet tomorrow. If you're willing to talk, I'm willing to listen. I can make the meetup. They've got a meetup now tomorrow, so that'll be April the 2nd. Remember that? Make a note, fellow sleuths. April the 2nd, there was going to be a meeting. Make a note. Maybe that's why Nick got killed. Maybe the same guy that killed him killed Nick.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster, I'm afraid. I was hoping maybe you'd like to share this up with this old owl. What do you have up your sleeve? Hey, Walt, sorry to disappoint you, but I've decided to drop the story. It turns out I've got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time. So either he was in a dead end and something new came up, or he realised something was getting bigger than expected. So focused in instead on the man he could trust.
Comes together.
It does. The puzzle comes together.
Everyone's emails. He
Dennis.
found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter,
Yes.
and that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead.
Oh, Dennis.
I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Okay, let's do it. At least no one's
Nick must have left
going to
some
come in here on
notes
the
behind
weekend.
somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's one. I should look
Very,
around.
it's very bloody around here. Dennis's nameplate. I'll keep that as a memento. Who did he say? Whose notes? Sorry, old friend, old chum.
You didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
No one deserves this. You're right. You're right. You're right. Who are the things I need to see? Walter and Nick. Okay, Nick and Walter. Walter. That'll be Walter's officer. I remember. Walter's name, Walter. No, that's true. Isn't it a shame? How a little. I can't remember the full lyrics. Post it. What would you say? What would you say you do here? I want to go home.
They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really.
Oh,
clean up
Tim
this
loves
ward.
Kay. That's rather romantic. Work, other. Very fun. Oh, 11:41. Someone make a note of that. So, someone remember 12th of April. And someone remember 11:41. 23:41. Don't forget. Oh, look. Is that a really bad map of Britain? And Kelly sort of lives. I don't know where. The Isle of Man?
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Oh, the code. Oh, that is the code. 23:41. Let's try that. Cheeky. That's exactly what I'd do. $23.41. Unlock, please. 2, 3, 4. That's just clockwise.
Something like 10,000 combinations. I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Okay, let's keep looking. Anything else up here? What would you say you do here? Second video soon. I want to go home. To McKay. Kelly. There's that bit. Won't zoom in. The care competition. Surprised. That's too obvious. That's too obvious. I fall for all the obvious things. Let's inspect. Inspect the pooter. Ooh, notes.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Oh, there's a little bug. Lovely little cute getaway. What's it say? I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. P.S. Next time it's your turn. That's from Anna. Our ex Anna. Pepperoni rolls in the fridge though. Oh, I can take the photo. Oh, do I take it, leave it, put it down? Don't know. No, take it, I can show someone. I don't know. I don't know, let's take it.
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this.
Yeah,
For old
it's
times'
dead
sake.
anyway. Ah, okay. Now they'll be like, oh, now the police will be like, oh, there's a picture missing. What's going on here? That's a bad decision. What we got here? Mark 70 Ian wants 250.52. Nothing else there. Nothing else there. His mug's in a different place where he normally leaves it. Make a note of it. That post looks like you definitely need to read it, but it won't let me. Is that it? The missing laptop. Look, I can't look at the bin. I can't look in the drawers. Can't pick up that random CD. Curious. Curious. Can't believe that wasn't the password. I'm actually shocked. Oh, here we go. Nope. Nick's drawers. I'll just rifle through Nick's drawers. It's so funny. Let's have a look at the archives instead.
If I had the code, I could get in.
No, same. Am I sure it's not 2341? Oh dear. Let's have a quick look. I did search Nick's desk. It says I haven't searched Nick's desk yet. Have I searched everything? Have I searched everything? Maybe not. The missing laptop I've looked at.
Nick's computer is missing.
Yeah, I know.
Took it
Fine.
home to work or stolen?
Stolen. The photo I've looked at. The note I've looked at. Yes, I have. The picture I took. Nothing else. Oh, I'm pulling over as far as I can to the side. Nothing. Not looking in the bin is absolutely ridiculous, it must be said. That's something that Kels would do, step one. That's what she's always telling me to do. Look in the bins, Luke. Look in the bins. And I agree. Let's go and do the other job first. We'll come back for that. And you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, my old desk. Hey.
Walter always treated us like family.
Oh, journal updated. There's a tradition to have an end of year party. Pay for booze. One you've got presents engraved, nameplates for your desks. Ah, good old Walter. He's the big old guy that gave us the big old cuddle when we got into town, which was a little bit off-putting. There is, because the camera zoomed in on his face, first person with a cuddle, which I didn't enjoy that part of the game. It must be said. But he's a lovely boy, but look at the dart, but I can't do anything about it. It just says my old, oh, just above my old desk. Okay. Let's go to the old boy's office, I suppose. Not bad, not bad. Desk. Anna's nameplate. Right, malicious freelance. Oh, that's kind of him. He's gone in a little freelance area. Guessing that's not his laptop, but. Nope, don't go too close to the window. Don't stand at the window, that'd be a terrible mistake. Walter's computer. Oh, that's going to have a password. Do I know it anyway? No. No, he's got a little kitty cat. Forgot your password? Yes, no.
There might be something around here.
Ah, classic bit of video gaming. Look for his cat. Let's find a cat name. Not a password reminder. Exit. 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 No, that cat thing, that's what I want. Exit. We'll say password reminder, will it be like your cat?
Hopefully his password reminder isn't some esoteric book reference.
It'll be cat.
My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
If I ever go looking for my heart, there's a cat. goodness sake. Back, please.
He
Thank
was
you.
never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Never ever go looking for my heart's desire. Oh, Kelly. Kelly's hacked into a lot of people's accounts in the past. I can respect that, and I'm also slightly terrified of you right now. What's under his mouse? Vinel.
His granddad rock a thing?
Yeah, man. Best of
If
the ink
so,
spots.
Walter and Anna are both into it.
What's it say? It's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think. Anna, the ink spot's greatest, but that won't be his heart's desire. Ah, a letter. From Dr. Lasivka. Oh. As per your mother's wishes, I'm pleased to... Fax is coming through. I'm pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery following a detailed and thorough medical examination. She is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate, I did that. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you need any clarification, please contact me. Your mother has asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague Dr. Chavez is long overdue. Sincerely, Dr. Lastovka. Is his heart's desire Judith? His mother? His mother? He's single man? Single man? Big lover of mother? Or the cat?
Happy a day in her life.
Prin.
Been Walter's cat for years.
Prin and Judith. That's what,
Her name is his password.
that's what I thought. Peanuts? Oh, Mum. You're sick me and play a Lancaster. So we're going to go for Prin and then Judith, yeah?
Been Walter's cat for years.
Prin.
Her name is his
Ah,
password.
just don't make it so obvious. Go Prin and Judith. Come on, let's try again. Oh no, he's just using it. Prin, enter password, please. Prin.
That's not it. I had to keep
Oh,
looking.
Judith! I had Judith. For goodness sake. If I ever go looking for my heart's desire. Goodness sake. Just keep looking around. Walter's favourite article. Okay. Next. Ah.
Walter had this article
His
framed
love
after
for
he saw the boost in
Basswood.
traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul.
Yeah, Basswood.
It wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
That's really obvious, though. That'd be a terrible password. But then so would your cat's name would be a terrible password as well. There should be letters and numbers and capital letters and question marks and commas. Or make it a quote that you like and the third letter of every word in that quote or something. I don't know, one of those things.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
What? Oh, photo of a
She
woman?
used to be the office administrator
What's her name?
ages ago.
What's her name?
She used to be the office administrator.
Maybe that was his
ages
true
ago.
love. For goodness sake. Game. Don't dead end me, Aaron. What's it?
A photo Walter took of his first desk on his first day of work. Nick inherited it.
Is there anything different about Nick's desk there? Why would it be there? Would it be a clue? Is there like a secret compartment? Oh, is that rug actually a door into the basement? A mysterious basement? I think I'm overthinking it. But I'm gonna overthink it. Paintings. I love overthinking it. Eclectic. Bottoms. A desk is a door, really. You're absolutely right.
He
His
loved
favourite
all his
books.
first editions.
Alice.
Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
Alice. That
Wouldn't
could be his password.
surprised if that was his password.
I'm ahead of you here, my friend. Basswood and Alice. I still don't think I should look out the window. Should I? Should I? I'm kind of here now.
So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened.
Okay, good. No one shouted. Oi! What are you doing up there? Right, let's try those two then. Oh, his first. What's his team? The Hillers. We all love the Hillers. Right, let's try the Hillers. Let's go. Come on. I'm bad at hacking. Let's try Basswood. Is his first love?
And I'm in.
Ah, terrible. Terrible password for the person who edits the Basswood news. Inbox first. Bess. Hey hon! Here's the report of Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here. Just another sad day on the roadside. West Virginia roads take more good sons than guns do. Bess Mitchell, Chief of Police. Bess, I want to extend my gracious thanks again for your help. You're a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily regardless. Thank you for putting my mind at ease, Walter Dotson. But there is an attachment.
Mostly standard so far.
That sounds like a door then.
I see why
I'm
Walter
creeping
wasn't
out.
worried.
That sounds like feet. Oh, let's pretend it's not. Persons involved. Nicholas Waldron, 35. Colour red, make Cosmo model Mo. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Ooh. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal. He was driving away from Dr. Death, trying to capture him. Or he saw Dr. Death dragging some hitchhiker into his van of death. And next to the house, most likely inebriated, and then Dr. Death caught up to him and poured booze over him to make him smell like it. Interesting. April the 2nd, that was the day when he had the meeting. Cleared otherwise. So, it was on Telegraph Hill Highway, Route 18, on the day that he was going to meet his informant. I'll do that just in case it needs that to play into his mind, you know what I mean?
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Probably drunk, forgot the belt. Fire burned that small area around the car. Did not spread. So did someone set fire to the car? Knock him out and set fire to the car or something? There's noises going on in the background which are really freaking me out, by the way. I don't know if you can hear them.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Yes, it is. The police, very poor form police. You should know that's suspicious. You should know that's suspicious.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him.
I did
His seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong.
Very wrong.
Walter seems to buy it, but I don't know if I do.
I don't. No. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. It was Dr. Death.
Time I checked Nick's office.
Okay, we can go back to Nick's office now.
Still leaves his notes out.
Yeah, I already checked Nick's office, but the game stopped me from doing it. Wait a sec, there was another email. Can I check the other email? Was it? Oh no, I found what I needed to find. Onwards. Doo-ba-doo-boo. Oh, I got through that door kind of okay. Regulars would know I'm really bad at doors in games. I kind of had problems there, but I got through it. Is he still there? Yep, Dennis is still there. Okay, that's good to know. Imagine if he wasn't. Okay, let's have another inspect, see if it's something different now. Still the missing laptop, still the photo, still the picture that I nicked, still that little note. Is it going to say anything different this time? I know!
Took it home to work?
Just seeing if it's something different this time. Stolen. Suspect the board again.
Valid question.
Oh, that wasn't there last time. That was there. Let's actually read it this time. 2341. They don't work here anymore. Okay.
Someone should really clean up this board.
I'm going to, like a sheriff, we're going to clean up the town. We can start with the board. Then we're going to get that jerk who keeps pestering me. Then the policeman. And then I'm going to... Dr. Death. He's going to be the last guy. Is he Dr. Death? Let's try just in case I made a mistake. 23. Nope.
And with something like 10,000 combinations, I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
There's not 10,000 combinations. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is not 10,000 combinations. I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're incorrect. Your maths... The graph post-it. Yeah, man. Ah, look, things are going... Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. The line of thingy is not right though. That is far too low. The standard line is far too low. Anyway. I'm sure the game wasn't worried about that. Exactly, Kelly. Start at the board and then go big from there. I've looked at Nick's desk. Stopping with Nick's drawer. I want to look in Nick's drawers. And it's not a euphemism. Maybe it is, but it's not now. What keeps beeping? So frustrating. A diary? Dear diary. 3121. That's a good code. Oh, there's the magic boss. Spezza. How you doing, mate? You okay? Doing assisting one of my first jobs, mate. That's good though. It's good that it's paying 15. We're trying to do 3121. Oh, good call though, Ken. If this one doesn't work, 3121. Yeah, my first job was I had 2 jobs when I was at school. This could also just in case someone walks in on it. I worked in a shop, which sort of was a frontage shop, and the back was like a mail order one. You know, like those little magazines you get on like newspapers and that sometimes to buy yellow sunglasses to help you see better in the night, or things to add to your trousers to help give you an extra bit of elastic or something, or all that sort of junk, the Sunday supplement stuff, extra long shoehorns, things that do thing, they had chicken fillets for your breasts. They had they also sell golf equipment. I had nothing to do with that side of the thing, just the guy liked golf and he wanted to do some more of that. And so the back of the shop was that, which I didn't really deal with, except people going to pick it up. And the front was a little shop, and I worked in there in Faversham. That's the warehouse. Don't know if Ben was if it was there. It's down West Street, isn't it? It was opposite the butcher's down there. I think it's now a beauty place. But I worked there on a Saturday, and I was on £3 an hour. And I worked in the Chinese takeaway, which was the Mayflower, which is now the Shanghai by the Wreck, which Ben will know. And that was £3.30 an hour. And I'd do one a Friday or Saturday, unless my co-worker mate was off, and then I'd do both, or he'd do both if I wasn't. And I'd do 5 till midnight, I think. 5 till midnight? Yeah, 5 till midnight. So I'd get about 25 quid or something. But then they'd give me chips in something, chips and sweet and sour, chips and curry sauce when I got there. A meal off the menu during the evening, and then at night I'd either get a bag of chips or prawn crackers, or if they had some spare spring rolls they'd fried up. Something they fried up at the end. On my birthday, or if I worked carnival night or Christmas Eve, they'd give me a big bag of food. At the time, that's £16 worth of food, so like $20 odd worth of food, which would now be worth a lot more than that. It was really nice. And that was while I was still at school, and it was absolutely lovely. And for years after that, when I went back, they would still give me money off or things for free because I'd worked there. And that is beautiful. They were lovely to me. They were really lovely, and the kids were lovely to me as well. But yeah, how money changes, right? What we're on now, the way inflation's going, when I'm old, the sort of job I'm on, if it still exists, sort of 3121, okay. Will probably be a lot more, but the money will still be sort of worth the same, you know. 3121. 3, 1, 2, 1.
Bug. You're obsessive.
Oh, that's Bug's diary. We need to take Bug's diary back to her. Oh, I have folders just like that.
Nick always kept it.
Oh, this is like that what's it game, Ben? The one where we snooped around and did interviews. the occupation, where everything's a bit realistic. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, this is just like when I was a kid. Those folders just triggered something in me, you know? It's like, oh, it's just like real life.
There'd be so little information
Funny
regarding
little
his
things.
last investigation.
Take them. Ah. Right, let's have a look.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking
Quite a lot.
for?
Satisfaction had gone down, but it went back up again though. And crime went down. Unemployment skyrocketed, of course. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outline? Need more data points. You did assembly and manufacturing jobs. I've never been good at cleaning. I've never done cleaning work. Absolutely horrific. I'm more. I trained as a sports coach when I was like 16. So all my work has either been coaching or teaching, or retail.
Nick was traveling all over.
Or hairdressing when I
Train
trained as a
tickets,
hairdresser, of
hotel
course.
bills, out of state even. He was tracking something or someone.
Tickets and hotel bills, okay. Interesting. So he was going all over the place. He went to Ohio. He went to Florida. Carmen's Shrimp and Roadhouse Shack. Why? So who is he hunting down? There's some contacts. 1:27, 8 p.m. with D Twitchy. Oh, the 2nd of April we need. The 5 p.m. second meeting with D Twitchy. It's actually something. Always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe seen too many movies. 3rd, 18, 10 a.m. with D. That's my breakfast. Seems nervous. This is it. 4th of the 1st. I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again. So this was where.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email.
This is the guy. 4th of the 1st. He was going to meet. He met him and then he died. So he met him on the. His meeting was planned for the 2nd of April, which in America is 4/2 rather than 2/4. So he had an email on the 1st of April saying, hey, we need to meet up. 2nd of April on the 2nd, then he goes to meet the guy and then he dies, or he's murdered on the 2nd of April, which he found out in the police report. So there we go. Now, who is this guy and what does he know? Being able to listen to podcasts and watch podcasts and stuff, and like watch stuff, is so huge. Cal says this famous sort of cult TV show in the UK called Midsummer Murders. It was going for years and years. I don't know if it's still going, but the idea is that it follows like this police guy and his he's detective inspector, and he's got this like detective sergeant or whatever that follows him around. Was a young guy. And that character changes. There's different ones over the years as the actor moves on to other things. And there's always a murder in one of. There's a cluster of villages. Midsummer something. Midsummer Norton. Midsummer Rising. Midsummer Sun. So, and the idea is that in like the home counties in England, which is kind of like just outside London, sort of the countryside around there. You know, kind of south. And so it's all set in like pubs or village fetes, or hunting, or Women's Institute fundraisers, or something like that. But the amount of people that are brutally murdered, because every episode is like the first person that dies, and there's always like 4 or 5 people that get murdered off during it. It's like no one would ever live there. Like literally, there must be a thing. Someone must have posted a thing. I think every episode's in a different midsummer place though. But they're really good, and it's John Nettles who's really good in it. And they're quite interesting little stories. And it used to be the early ones, big movie stars now got their sort of, when they were doing TV like they do in America, right, they do little single episodes in shows, they get spotted and they go on to other things. Or was it Trina in Trailer Park Boys, sort of, and then was it Trina, they sort of then sort of go on to other things, right? And Orlando Bloom was in one of the early Midsummer Murders and a few others, and now it's more the old. In later days, it was like the old guys and that have done things for years sort of came and sort of had a little guest spot and then got murdered off or something. Rick Mail, I think, was in one. Loads of old who's who, and it's rather fun, I say. Is there anything else I needed to do, or was that everything?
Nick had a contact.
I don't know.
Same name as in the email.
Okay.
He was onto something big.
What didn't I do? I didn't read it. That's what I didn't read. Nick Waldron, West Virginia to Florida. Train 254. Remember train 254? We can look up train 254, everyone. Train 254.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Okay. Take it. Take it. Doesn't matter. No one's going to look in there. No one knows the code. Train 254. Thanks, Cass. I bet it means nothing, but it means a lot to me, you know?
So, did you come to the logical conclusion to this
saw
mess
them then. I
we're in?
thought someone had just walked in. But it's our imaginary friend.
Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
No. So, I need to be very careful. Nick was in over his head. He tried to tell me something. Nick tried to tell me something.
Dennis tried to talk to me about Nick, and that's what got him killed.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town.
That's what we're trying to work out. Maybe it's his therapist, or maybe it's a dead brother or something, you know, speaking to him. I'm hoping we find out and they don't, it's not just some random. I still think it's Cillian Murphy as the Scarecrow.
And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like that. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know.
Yeah.
Changed decade-long habits. I need to go to the crash.
Yes, and we looked it up. I can't remember
Just
what it is.
remember, if you're right,
It's
Sam?
Route 18. Ah, I
What's
knew it.
happening?
Oh, I knew it.
That's Dennis.
Oh,
What
I
happened?
shouldn't have said
Is
anything
he-
to her.
Anna,
Is
listen.
he?
I didn't do it, Anna. Anna. Oh, he's still lurking in the background. See, he is actually real. Dennis is dead. I didn't kill him.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my God, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this.
Yes, I picked him up.
That means you were here yesterday. It
I
links
know.
you to the crime scene.
But you're going to help me. Anna,
And
help
you've
me.
been running around town all morning
Yeah, that's
asking
true.
about Dennis.
Oh, I
It
mean,
won't
risking.
look good.
It won't look good.
We need to call the police.
They'll think I
Oh,
killed him. I thought I did at first.
I have no alibi.
alibi.
Come on, Anna, help me out.
About you.
Buy me a day.
Dennis
Buy me a
had
day.
family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body? Come
Is it
home?
Saturday or Sunday?
That's a point.
Yeah.
Someone is going to find him eventually. Involving the police will only slow us down. Be more efficient on my own.
And that policeman is a
Efficient
div.
and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
He sounds a bit therapist-y, doesn't he? Call the cops, I'll leave straight away. Oh, these stupid decisions. Thought I was going to stop playing these stupid games where I have to make difficult decisions. Now the cops is going to be that moron guy, and I'm going to have to go to the station, and they're going to like let me out eventually and say, "Hey, but don't leave town." Like, I can hide the stuff what I know. I can pretend I don't know anything. I don't know if it'll give me that power, but I'm guessing he would pretend he knows nothing about what's happening. But what do I do? Do I go in saying, "Look, I wanted to go to my mate's"? I don't know. I've got no control over what's been said, am I? Yeah, that's the thing. And it looked like that guy in the, it looked like that guy in the silhouette. Whether that's just, whether they just went like, "Oh, we just need a silhouette of someone, let's just black that out and just use that because it's cheaper, it's quicker and cheaper than making a whole new character model." Oh, double guessing. I don't trust the cops to like let me go, but it feels like having Anna on your side is, and exactly right, it feels like having Anna on your side is probably useful. I don't know. She gets you at least because you obviously spent time together. She could help me on my investigation. I don't know. Am I gonna be locked up? I don't know. Oh, I'm going to pause for a moment, let you guys have a little think. I know what Kels wants to do. I don't know. That's a really good point, Ben. Let's see, I think. I'd hope she could. I'd hope she could vouch for him. So this is probably a really tiny decision. Probably like really little. Probably makes no difference, but you know what I mean? Let's call the police. Should we call the police? I think I've got Ben saying police. I think the Kelly is. I think it's that too. I think you're absolutely right, both of you. And yeah, you're implicating her, right? She knows, and then it's leaving her to. You're leaving her to have to maybe talk to the police or not. And if she does she say that you were there or not? It's absolutely right. Honesty. What do we say, Ben? Honesty was the best policy, unless it was that jerk mine ago. Let's call the cops. I think you're absolutely right.
Okay. But not
it's
that
interesting that it's like two.
There's one of the landlines here.
Also, it's two sides to the personality, though. Every choice has been like him or him.
Right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Okay.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
Come on. Yeah, come on. We're helping out Nick.
Going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
Come
I'm
in.
going with you.
Yeah,
I
come
don't know
on.
if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll
There
call the
we go.
cops from here so they can't track us.
Ah, she's on side now, guys. Yeah. That's feeling like a good decision, right? That's feeling like a good decision. I think you're both very wise. How fortunate I am to have such wise friends. My home is... Got itchy ear. Oh, man.
Here we are.
Find it.
Barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week. But we'll find something. I know we will.
We will. I trust
Is it
our
okay if I
skills.
stay here?
That's
I
fine.
don't think I'm ready to.
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing?
Oh,
I remember. Especially how you always end up being right.
the audio's changed. The audio, not quality, but I don't know if you can notice it, but in the headphones it's changed. It sounds closer and more contained than in the office, which is quite good if it's meant to be like that because they're in a car. That's really good. That's really good sound work.
I hope.
It's slightly
I don't know
echoey.
what I'm hoping for.
That's very
Yeah,
good.
Me neither.
Very good if so. Right, come on. See, it's too short, that jacket. It's
This is the
upsetting.
place.
Every time. Too upsetting. Oh, nice skin work on the squint. Very good. Okay, we've got a bit of metal down there, a bit of twisted metal. We're gonna have a look around. Okay. Give me some suggestions.
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay, come on.
First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Cold, hard clues. Well, that's a very good question. They said he was trying to drive away very quickly from something, didn't they? They said he's trying to drive, and then lost control and mushed it. Right, there's a clue. A tree log. There's not many of them in the forest.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Yeah. It's America, so we're driving on this side. That's horrible. Corner from this side. Sorry to my North American friends. I know it's normal for you, but in my mind, when I see this road, I see it as driving on this side, if you know what I mean. So I'd know how I'd take the corner here. Nice wide corner. Not the other way around. So now what's this? Is that a bit of sign?
Two of the road signs were torn out.
Yeah, that's what we're wondering. They're burnt as well. Which means the
fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
See, someone set fire to it, huh?
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
And if that was the way, there's no skid marks there.
No skid marks. No trace of sudden braking.
And you would have, if you were going, even if you were drunk, the second the car went, because that means the car would have come on, if it was going down, which I'm guessing it was. There's some skid marks. There's some road stuff. That means that it's just swerved straight off and round. Can we see? Can we see it, dear friends? Look, can you see that just in the road? Don't know if you can see on if you're on a small screen or anything. It came right around without braking at all. Mysterious. A lot of lumber, isn't it? They make Canada sell them all their wood really, really cheap and pretend it's a good deal, if I remember correctly. Let's go down here, see what's down here. Is this where the car finished, wrapped around this tree?
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Yes. A car part is over here, look.
Debris from Nick's car.
Debris.
The police didn't clean up very well.
They took what they needed. They don't care about the environment. Especially if it's old mate. He don't care about the animals.
The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
Okay. Can we go any further down here? We're getting close. The brain is yellowing up. Right, so that's where the crash scene is. Anything over this side? No. So we're getting a picture of what happened. Well, that's the quest. That would be the other thing. So do we check if something was coming the other way? Which would have been this way. On this... Oh no, I've gone too far. Look, mate, I was just trying to start my run up. Okay, so something would have been coming this way. Made him swerve. So someone coming up the wrong way? Someone coming up the wrong... So someone coming up this way could have made him swerve. Hang on, what's this? Oh, hang on, he's gone off this way, has he? So he's gone off this way. So who's this guy? So has someone swerved? So we've got two different tracks. So we've got, and I'm sure we can probably sort this just by clicking on some things, but this is more interesting. Look, so we've got a car that's come this way, and these tracks run into here, but not into that gap. And we've got road tracks from here. Oh, where have they gone again? Which do run off into there. Where have they gone? There. These ones that run into there. So we do. You know what, Kels? There does appear to be two cars. There we go. Look, there's the track. Look. Some come whoop, and some go whoop. Right, let's go up this way and see what's up this way. Now, did someone force him off the road and then go down there and kill and like finish the job? You know, he didn't die, wrapped around the tree, checked it, set fire to him, took off the seatbelt, sprayed him with booze, wound up the window, burnt him alive kind of thing. Oh, horrible.
An animal came through here.
No, I think it's a car.
Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
But the road tracks reach the road. That'll turn me around up here, I'm imagining. Look, I can see it. These my tracks. Goodness sake, I'm better at this game than the game is. I know what's best. Just let me do my own investigations. Is this down to the death route again? Okay. Oh, painful eye. Bit of pain in the eye from frustration. Just let me do my investigation. It's so it, isn't it? I can see tracks here. I'm gonna do some zooming in on tracks or something. Clearly. Come on. Is there anything over here? No. What's that say? Is that just the sign? Oh, maybe it'll let me see some... Nope. Just the piece of wood, the grass, the scorch mark in that case. That's that. Ah, what's that? Was that the grass again? Tyre traces! Roads. There we go.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's
Yeah,
car
so
went off
that's...
the road.
Okay, we got one. Okay. Road signs.
These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
It's very specific crash. So that's where he went. Bumped over that. That is pretty brutal. If that is went right... No wonder he smashed that up. That's horrible.
Fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
No, that's what I mean. So there's definitely some external input. Let's turn. Let's say turn. Okay, let's come back over to this side and double check anything else. Oh, I like your thinking, like waiting for him, like knew what was happening. Oh, maybe they are. Let's see if there was a space for... Maybe where we were parked. Where we were parked would be quite a good spot to suddenly appear from, wouldn't it? Anything around here? No, and they put rocks there to stop me going there. That's a clever bit of game design. That's the animal tracks. Didn't stop me from going up here, did it? So let's go. Here we go. Fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Oh, so this is his car, right? So he was going down.
Nick took this turn every day.
He knew. So he knew the
It should
turn,
have
yeah.
surprised him.
A very visible sign. So he's coming down here. Oh, we've got all the clues now.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Then there he goes, and then something happens, something swerves in. Let's find out. We're going to the Mine Palace, which always sounds like a euphemism, and I love it. To the Mine Palace!
The report
I do like
states
these.
Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
Because these are like Remember Me, and Cyberpunk has the brain dance scene, and Detroit had the stuff as well. I like these things. Let's find out how good Kelly is at this. There he is.
He was startled by an animal.
Was he? Oh no, that can't be right.
And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
That wasn't the road sign though. Was he though? That's a different sign. It's not right.
Things don't add up.
No, it's not. That's what I just said. That's it. Back up, Buster. That is not what happened. That is a MacGuffin or something. Let's go again. It'd be cool to be able to see things like this in your brain. I think so. To like forwards and backwards. There's two really cool brain dances in Cyberpunk 2077. Are you can get this gear to put on because people have record footage either like for fantasy games or like sex games or whatever, where they'll do something and people can watch it through their eyes. So in the game there's people like you can buy stuff of people like robbing stuff to get that sort of thrill of being the robber or something like that. But there's one of them in it where you're looking through. You can jump into different people's eyes of a situation, and but you can jump between them, and you slowly patch together what happens from jumping to different angles, and that is very nicely done. I think it is. To be fair, 2077 was stable for me on PS4 from day one, pretty much. There was a couple of weird things. You had a couple of what's it called, like the guy selling tea. But I only crashed like once in the whole time I played it. The updates were fine. I think I haven't done the last update. Apparently one of them like cut down the amount of the volume of people, and that's why I didn't update that one for a while, because I was fine. They'd improved they had some things where you got to a car or a person, they were really low res for a second until it loaded in, but that got better with the first couple of updates. I thought it was stable. I played it all the way through and thoroughly enjoyed it. I knew I wasn't seeing it in the most perfect graphics, but there was a lot of things that told you the best settings for it, and it's absolutely fine for me. Enjoyed it. Good game, great game. Play it again. Oh, hello. You can't drive like that. I know that much.
I need to find out what really happened.
Let's do it. Let's do that, and then I'll go to bed. Right, it's not a fox. I'll meet him from the very second they first started showing it. Well, good, well, good. Not drunk. Drunk, conscious, unconscious. Sure, I don't know. Caught on fire. Leaking fuel. Not linked. Ah. This is good. This is good. I can play with lots of different things here. Well, maybe not lots. Obstacle. The obstacle definitely got smushed. Whoa! Right, obstacle was not an animal. Let's go none. Let's see if that makes a difference. Whoa, vroom. Off he goes. Ah, here we go. We're getting close to it now. Right. So the fox was a total thing. That looks more like it. So something happened. Does this end up in the right place though? Shh. Turning signs. No, it still doesn't end up in the right place. Unless he was not drunk, unconscious. Let's try unconscious. Let's go and try unconscious and see if that works. This is fun because it lets you think you're smart and all you're doing is just like trying different things out, if you know what I mean. I like that. Let's go for, he wasn't drunk. I don't think he was drunk. Let's go for unconscious. Let's have a look. Okay. Here we go. So now, back past he goes. He's unconscious. That's right, because it's more of a straight route down, right? This is what we said, that he was already unconscious. Someone had set it up. Let's check where that car ends up. Yeah, and there we go. So that's... There we go. And it wasn't even a big crash. Look, that wouldn't be enough. But it might be, you never know. But that is not enough to kill someone. Now, doesn't matter, Luke, you can't really run you over. Now the fuel, the last thing we'll check is the fuel situation, because there was a fuel leak. Now do we try, not linked, caught on fire, leaking fuel. Should we go leaking fuel? Let's try that. No, that's, that fuel wasn't, there wasn't all that fuel there, was there? That's just, it's not linked. Because it would have leaked that fuel all the way down there, and there was not that big a fuel spill. So the car was not leaking fuel. The car did not catch on fire. So we'll check that. No. Oh, was the car on fire already? Now, if the car was on fire already, that would burn the stuff at the edge. Look, they said, look, it burnt this, which shouldn't have happened otherwise. Ah, here we go. Yes. So the car was already on fire and he was already unconscious. So he was already out. They'd locked everything in. He was already dying or whatever. They'd knocked him out, unbuckled him, pushed him down, or just did whatever it needed to until he crashed into something. This is it.
Simulation fits the evidence.
The police report was wrong.
Police report was wrong.
Now the fuel spill, it showed like if there had been a spill, it had like been a massive trail of fuel, which it wasn't. Yeah, that could have been. You're right. That could have been part of it. So someone unconscioused him. Okay. Ah, got you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, that's where they spilled all over it. Yeah, that's where the fuel spill is. Yes. Off he goes. Fuel him. Bosh. Car on fire. Down that goes. Even if he starts waking up, it's all closed in and locked. Mysterious silhouette man gets away with another murder. Now that is the question. Now, is it the person he went to spot, or someone that didn't want him to get to the bottom of something? Which seems more likely. So there is something going on. Ah, this is my inner brain thing that she was talking about. Oh, it's not good for you, Anna.
I thought you quit.
Exactly, you see. Dr. Death!
I did.
Ah, back to the
So,
hitchhiker killer. He could have drugged him, couldn't he?
Nick,
Oh,
he was murdered.
I was right to suspect Dr. Death all along.
I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Oh, does she accept myself?
Anna?
Does she accept the way I do things? I bet not.
just
Hello?
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, man, she's alright.
She's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back.
He was! Oh, Kelly, that is excellent.
Are you alright? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived.
Uh-oh.
Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Tell you what, that's where we're going to finish for this evening. Ba, ba, ba. I've got to wait for it to load so that I can quit it. But that, hands up if you're enjoying this game, enjoying this story, right? It's just a good story. This is cool. This is very interesting, and it's feeding you enough little nuggets to make you feel smart, even though the game's in full control. If you know what I mean. Was that? Sorry, I better let the circle finish. Yeah. That is good. That is very good. Well done. Right, I'm enjoying that. I felt we really moved on there. We really moved on in that. And I'm looking forward to another game of it next week. So anyway, that is the end of the Baltic Star weekend. That's the end of our British long weekend, to be honest. Yes, girls. Yes. Make a note of that. Park that thought and bring it back. Oh, that's how everyone gets through West Virginia. Part of that thought, we'll come back next Monday, okay? So thank you guys. What we'll do is have a few days off. We'll come back on Thursday for some after party. But I think we've got to take on our first party drinking competition, I think, when we get back on Thursday. So that'll be, I hope I'm good at it. Another fun mini game, I hope. I'm enjoying the mini games and that, they're a bit silly. So we'll do that on Thursday. Friday is Traveller. Saturday's a bit TBC, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll let you know. When we know, you'll know. And then Monday we'll come back for some more Twin Mirror, which I'm enjoying very much. Until then, guys, keep an eye on our stream. If you're here and it's your first time and you enjoyed it, please come back again. We love the fact that you were here. So come back and consider a follow here or on Twitter at @BoysBaltic, all one word. We've got a Discord, ! Discord. That doesn't help, does it? Here. ! Discord. So please feel free to join us there if you want. It's quite a chill Discord. Yeah, we'll keep you posted of things that are going on. But thank you, Kels. Thank you, Spares. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, anyone else that's lurking. I do appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. And see you all again soon. Up the Dolphins. Come on, you Spurs. Well done, Kent. And well done, me, for being a great cricketer. And well done to all of you for being the smartest people a guy could know. Take care, everyone. Sleep well. And may peace be with you.